Hello everybody, how's it going? Today we have problem number 16. Write a program to guess a three-letter uppercase combination. For example, if the user insert AAP, the output should to be attempt 1 AA, attempt 2 AAP. Target combination is AAB, that's correct because we insert as the user AAP and found after 2 attempts. That's correct because AAP it's attempt number 2. So let's go to Visual Studio to see how we're going to convert these requirements into code. It's exactly like the previous problem, but we optimize a little bit the code inside the third while statement. All right, so let's go to Visual Studio to see how we're gonna convert this requirement into code. All right, this is our solution of problem number 16. Write a program to guess a three-letter uppercase combination. First, let's do run to see how the program looks like. Perfect. Once we did run, the command display for us this question. Please enter a three-letter combinations, all uppercase. Already, all of them capital letter. B, for example. Attempt 1 A. Attempt 1 AAP, target combination is AAP. That's correct because me as a user entered AAP and found after 2 attempts. So let's go to explain how we wrote this program or how we solve this problem. First thing, we have a string read combination. We don't have get positive number in this problem. So first thing, we have string read combination. Let's open it to see the logic inside it. It's exactly same like the idea of the get positive number, but it takes string, not integer, all right, not number. Inside it, we have string target combination. It's a variable, we declare a variable, we name it target combination because we will take the characters, we'll store them inside this variable that's called target combination. And after that, we display this question for the user that you saw it on the screen once we did run seconds ago. Please enter a three-letter combinations, all uppercase. And we take these three letters, we store them inside target combination, all right? The empty variable that is declared here inside the read combination function. And after that, we return the target combination. You already know these things. And the second function, we have it find three-letter combination. It takes the target combination and check in three while statements if the combination that the compiler looking for it equal the target combination, which is the combination that the user entered through the console screen, which was AAP. We found it on the second attempt or the attempt number 2. It's from Boolean data type this function, find letter combination. Let's open it. We have the same previous three nested while loop, three while loops, while I less than z. This time I assign to the I variable, not 65. I assign to it letter A just to let you know that we also can use character, not just 65, 66 like the previous problem. We use 65, 66, and it's represented according to ASCII table, also character A, B, C, D. We can directly also use the characters. We can say character I equal A instead 65, all right? So character I equal A, and we said while I less than or equal Z, yes, A, it's before Z. So the while condition of the first statement is true, the compiler will go to the second while statement and check J less than Z. It's true because J also is assigned to it character A. So the compiler will go to the third while statement, K less than Z. That's true because K also is assigned to it character A. And inside the third while loop, here the logic. We declare a new variable. It's from string data type, string letters equal double quotation. Double quotation, we say its initial value for the variables that belong to the string data type. As we did integer I, for example, equals 0. The 0, we said that its initial value for the variables that belong to the integer data type. The double quotation is the initial value for the variables that belong to the string data types, like now. This letter variable is belong to the string data type. So double quotation, it's the initial value for this variable that's called letter. Instead, the compiler go to the memory and bring us any garbage from the memory. All right, so the double quotation, it's initial value like the 0 for the integer. And we said letters equal letters plus I plus J plus K. Here the compiler, when we say first letter equal letters still like empty. It has double quotation, which means empty. Plus I are stored inside it character what? Character A. Plus J, also J stored inside it character A. Plus K also stored inside it here, as you see on the screen, character A. But here the compiler will not account them because they are string, it's not integer. The compiler here will do concatenation. We'll take them, put them next to each other, take them to each other. I explained in the lesson of the string, I think course number 2 or course number 3. So here the compiler will take I, which is character A, and J, which is character A, and K also, which is like representing character A, put the three letters A next to each other, the first three letters next to each other, and store them inside letters variable. And counter plus plus, because we have counter in the beginning. Sorry, I didn't mention it. We have here integer counter equals 0. to account how many attempts we have, right? So you have here counter plus plus, and after that we print this string as you saw it on console screen once I did run attempts counter, for example attempts 1, and we call letters variable. It will store inside it, for example, because we still not increase the k or j, the I by 1 to change the character from A to B. Here we'll increase them k plus plus, j plus plus, I plus plus. But after we finish this line of code inside the third while statement, as you see. So the compiler come here, see out attempts counter. Let's say the counter already plus plus, so counter 1, attempts 1. Compiler will print attempts the string counter, it will be represent number 1 because we say counter plus plus. So attempt 1 and letters, we call the letters. Later it will be stored inside it for first time a. Why? Because I represent character A, J still represent character A, and K also still represent character A. So the compiler print for us A next to each other. And come here, check if the letters, the 3 letters that we take them from I and J and K, exactly same, equal target combination. Target combination, what is it? The 3 letters, the uppercase, the 3 letters that the user insert them through the script. If the characters that are stored inside the letters exactly same like the target combination, like the characters that the user insert them through the screen, if it's true, if this if statement condition true, go inside it, print these strings. Target combination is call the letters, for example A, but in our case it was AAB, and the second string found after counter, for example, if we found it from first time, it will be 1 attempts, like found after 1 attempts. And return true took me out of this Boolean function that is called found 3 letters combination. All right, if it's not the letters, if it's not equal the target combination, it's not like the same letters or characters that the user insert them through the console screen, so the compiler will not go inside this if statement and pass it. Will go to increase the k by 1, k plus plus, and so on. The compiler gets back again here, check if the letters same exactly like target combination, because we will say I plus j plus k, but k for second time will represent letter or character B. The compiler will take them, put them next to each other because it's string at integer. The compiler will not account them. The compiler will do concatenation, put them next to each other, okay? And store them inside the letters or the variable that is called letters. And come here, print attempts counter. It will be already counter plus plus for second time, so it will be counter 2, or sorry, attempt 2 and letters. If letters or the 3 characters that we already increased them after the first process same exactly like target combination, it's same that the letters that exist inside the variable that's called letters same like the target combination. Target combination, its value we will get it from where? We'll get it from read combination from that string function, the previous one that we explained it, because we take target combination from the user through screen. If it's same, so please print for us, go inside this if statement, print for us the strings and return true, which means take me out of this whole function. If it's not, if the compiler not like found the 3 letters combination at all, in the end return false here, which means we didn't found these letters. For example, if I did A and A small letter, because I said all of them they should to be capital letter, compiler print all the letters from A to Z and didn't found my 3 letters combination. Why? Because 2 A capital letter and 1 A small letters together, the compiler couldn't found them. But if I close and I did run again, and for example I said A G, compiler print for me attempt 1 A, attempt 2 B, until attempt 7 AG, which is what I insert. Target combination is AG, that's true. Found after 7 attempts, that's true because AG it was attempt 7. And here in the main function, we just say C out less than, we call the find 3 letters combination function and put inside it the combination function. So it's look a little bit complicated, or it's look a lot of nested while statements, and we also write inside the third while statement a little bit logic and it's look complicated. It's not. I just want you to practice, put your hand in it, because it will help us in the 2 projects that we'll build them in the end of this course number 4. So if it's like look a little bit hard or complicated, just write the code by yourself from scratch. First understand it, repeat the video if you not understand it. You can reach me on Telegram channel if you want to understand something, like you can understand it from the code, or you can write comment down below under this video on YouTube channel. So try to write this code by yourself and practice on it, because it will help you in the future with the projects. All right, and also it will help you with the future problem. So that was the lesson of today, problem number 16. Write a program to guess a 3-letter uppercase combination. See you next lesson, next problem.